Because with this easy $10,000 line of credit you're trying to get on your credit report, there's not going to be any hassle. And when you get this on your credit report, this is going to help you get more personal funding, more business funding. It's going to help you get the house that you want, the car that you want. You know why? Because it's thickening your credit profile. A $10,000 line of credit, name 2 people that had that. If you're looking to get a primary trade line that reports to all 3 credit bureaus, then you came to the right place. Today right here, I'm going to bring you guys Intrigue Jewelers. You can easily get a $10,000 line of credit with no hassle. And I'm going to explain, I promise you, super easy. Let's dive in. With most specific lines of credit, especially the ones that I've dealt with in the past and the ones I'm dealing with now, it came with a hard inquiry. I had to go to a specific institution. I needed X amount of credit, and then on top of that, I needed a high credit profile. That was all the 4 things I can think of off the top of my head that I needed. I'm telling you right now, especially a personal line of credit. Business line of credit is a totally different beast. But when it comes to personal line of credit, I needed at least 4 out of those. I need all 4 of those things actually. But the one that I'm giving you right now is bad credit friendly. If you have bad credit, no credit, even if you have great credit, this is the actual line of credit that you want. And on top of that, it's no hard inquiry. Everybody is approved. Let me say that again. Everybody gets approved. It's 100% approval rate. That is rare. That's unheard of. So with that being said, if you're trying to rebuild your credit and you're trying to get back to where you used to be, or you're trying to become even better than what you used to be, this is something that you definitely need on your credit report. Because I know a lot of people are extremely upset about not having a specific amount of credit or a high enough credit score, and they keep getting denied for things, and then it leaves an inquiry on your credit report for no apparent reason whatsoever. So with actually Intrigue Jewelers, this is actually more so an investment more than anything. So I'm telling you, this is something that you need right here. So again, I just want to speak right now. They do have different variations of actual lines of credit, but the highest that you can get is $10,000 right now. And it reports to all 3 credit bureaus. Some of the other lines of credit, as far as like primary trade lines and things like that, they'll tell you that it actually reports to all 3 credit bureaus, but it actually doesn't. You'll just see it pop up on your TransUnion one day or something like that. With this one, it reports within the 45 days, and it reports to all 3, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. You're going to see that line of credit on there. And then on top of that, this is definitely going to help thicken your credit profile, because at the end of the day, banks like to give out high lines of credit or high funding, but sometimes they don't want to take a chance on people, especially in the time of age that we're in right now. But if they see on your credit report you already have a high $10,000 line of credit on your credit report, they feel more comfortable extending you this money, especially when it says in good standing. They love those words. So if you have a high $10,000 line of credit and it's in great standing, they have no problem actually lending to you, because they know they're going to actually get a return on their investment. If they give you the money, they know they're going to get it back from you. So that's another reason. That's why I said at the end of the day, it's going to be an actual investment to your credit profile. So while you're fixing your credit and you actually have this on your credit report, this is not only going to help you, but it's going to boost you forward. Again, if you have bad credit, or even if you have great credit, again, you always need to thicken your credit profile. You always. If you're not trying to get small personal loans, if you're not trying to get pledge loans, credit cards, things of that nature, this is another alternative just to add to your credit profile. I'm telling you, thickening it is always better. I would rather have a 714 credit score with a thick credit profile of all these actual credit products I've had, and all of them are in great standing and paid off, than an 820 credit score with 1 credit card on it. Because I'm not getting actually approved for anything that is actually big. Yeah, disclaimer, you might get approved for it, but there's a high percent chance you can get denied for it, or they'll tell you you're not what we're looking for. Thin credit profile. I'd rather have a thick credit profile. So again, this $10,000 line of credit is a must. I'm telling you, you need this. You're not going to get denied. If you're under a 700 credit score, this is a must-have. You have to get this. You have to. So when it comes to this actual place, Intrigue Jewelers, it is an actual jewelry company. So with that being said, they're on the line of, you scratch our back, buy something from us, we'll scratch your back, we'll give you the line of credit on your credit profile, no problem. So at the end of the day, you will have to buy something. So again, if you're looking for rings, necklaces, anything of that nature, they have it. and it's actually pretty good quality, because of the other ones I used to see in the past where something similar to this, it was very, very cheap. It was terrible, I'm telling you. But I made sure I got the proper data points for you guys just to find out that it wasn't a scam and it's actually well given. So again, once you buy something, it's going to automatically determine which line of credit they're actually going to put on your credit report. Now, disclaimer, so everything is not going to automatically give you a $10,000 line of credit. But the easy thing is, no matter what you have on your credit report, that they report is always going to be a plus. Let me explain. So let's just say that you're actually trying to achieve something from this actual website, and it's a little out of your price range or anything like that. If you buy something $5,000 or lower, they're actually going to put a $5,000 line of credit on your credit report. But if you buy something that is $6,000 or more, they're going to add a $10,000 line of credit on your credit report. Does that make sense? So anything that you buy $5,000 or lower, $5K. $6,000 or more, $10K. Again, this is an investment, but it gets better. So when you actually get to the location where you actually submit the application and you actually put your personal information and things of that nature, this is where you're actually going to get the line of credit actually put onto your credit report. Now, disclaimer, they do not actually take Chime or actual Cash App. That is not actual banks. They do not want to deal with that because they've seen the other people in the past deal with that, and it came with nothing but headaches, and they actually got those other companies closed down. So they're not going to actually do that. So if you have an actual pristine bank account with any of these other financial institutions, it doesn't have to be a big bank. It could be a credit union or anything like that. You're in the clear, I promise you. But back to the application. When you submit the application, they're actually going to take all the information that you gave them with a valid driver's license, and they're going to actually submit it onto your actual credit report. So, and I know what you're thinking, well, that's a lot of money. $5,000 is a lot. Even $10,000 is a lot. I'm trying to rebuild my credit, but I don't have the funds for that now. It's okay. So if you use my link that's in the description below, you don't have to pay the full amount at this time. You only have to pay 30% of the actual purchase value, and after that you could put the other payments on auto pay. So with that being said, if you pay the actual 30% of the actual price of whatever you're trying to buy, within the 45 days they're still going to actually put the line of credit on your actual credit report. And then when you have everything else as far as the other payments coming down actual through the funnel, the line of credit is already on your credit report. So you're still just paying that off over time, and you already have that $10,000 line of credit on your credit report. I'm telling you. So if you use the link below, you only have to pay 30% of the actual purchase value, and then after that, within 45 days, you will see the line of credit on your credit report. I promise you, this is a must-have. So again, I just want to continue to say this. This is an investment to your financial future more than the actual jewelry itself. Yeah, the jewelry is dope. The jewelry, I love the jewelry that they're actually giving out. They even have engagement rings and things of that nature if you're trying to actually get married at the time. You can kill two birds with one stone. You can get married and you can help your credit report all at the same time. So with that being said, use this opportunity and this platform to actually thicken and boost your credit profile. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, pay the 30%. Get this line of credit on your credit profile, so when you want to get something else as far as business lines of credit, more personal funding, things of that nature, you will see no problem. You'll stop seeing the denied, oh, see the reason below, thin credit profile, high risk, things of that nature. You want to get all of that and eradicate all those negatives, and you want to continue to see approved. We appreciate your opportunity. We're going to approve you. We're going to approve you for X amount of dollars. Things of that nature, blah, 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 blah. You want to see nothing but positivity and not negativity. So you need to click the link below while it's still available, and you need to go ahead and get that line of credit on your credit report. So again, if you use this will not only boost your credit report, but it'll also help you acquire larger lines of credit like I stated. And if you have any questions about this, you can go ahead and hit me in the comment section. I'm going to hit you back and try to help you the best way I can. I promise you the application is extremely simple. It's actually kind of weird how simple everything is. So If you just go ahead and fill it out and actually get what you need, use my link to get the 30% and only pay the 30% at the time, get this line of credit on your credit profile, you are going to be fine and you will see a boost in your credit future. I want to appreciate you guys for stopping by and retaining all of this information. Now go get that line of credit on your credit profile. Even if it's $5,000, $10,000, it doesn't matter. A win is a win. And I want to appreciate you guys. And until next time, ladies and gents.